Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to an episode of the Sunderland Till I Die save. Form has been okay. We're fair, so we've lost 3 of the last 5. We're currently sat, I'll show you the league table first. So we are currently sat 15th in the league on 7 points, with 2 wins, 1 draw and 3 losses, which go into the stage you can see the full extent of 3 losses. So we've lost to Derby away from home, we lost to Crystal Palace at home, and Brentford away from home. We drew 1-1 to Middlesbrough away from home in the Derby, and we beat Aston Villa and Sheffield Wednesday 2-0 at home. So form, it's not been amazing. I will just show you what we're up against this season. So you got these are the 3 relegated teams. So Crystal Palace have gone down, but managed to keep Zaha and Mihailovic, who plays for them. I think he's their captain in real life. Mamadou Sakho. They signed Diego Roland, who played up front against me. He scored against me. Absolutely insane. On a free transfer, which is fun. Who else have they kept? They kept Jordan Ayew. They've kept Cheick Tiote. Sorry, Cheick Kouyaté, not Tiote. Who else? So the other teams, Villa, have kept Grealish, I think. Yeah, they kept Grealish. They kept John McGinn, Bjorn Engels, Samata, Trezeguet, Wesley, Douglas Luiz. They haven't really lost anyone of real significance apart from, is it Mings? Did they lose Mings, or they've still got Mings apparently? Oh yeah, Tyrone Mings, who's just injured. And then the third team that came down was Leicester. To show you Leicester, which is really good fun. Manuel Pellegrini, the Premier League winner. They still have Yuri Tielemans, with those insane stats. He could be an elite midfielder playing in this division. They've got Wilfred Ndidi with 19 tackling, playing in this division. They've got Ricardo Pereira. They've got Soyuncu. Sorry, I'm just going to cough. I'm just going to pause the video. They've got Adama Traore on loan from Wolves. Like, the teams we're up against this season, he's not even registered. He's on loan. Sheffield United, fine. Ben Chilwell, he was supposed to be sold this summer. They didn't accept 40 million for him, apparently. Incredible. So, yeah, the form, I think I showed you these 2 games, maybe. Beat Bolton pretty comfortably. Grigg getting 2 goals, Barry McKay and Ben Brendan. We then went away to Brentford. We were pretty bad, to be honest. It's very difficult to play away from home in this league. Palace they just were clinical. Curtis Jones picking up an injury, but they were just clinical. The team was just significantly better than ours, really. We then played Villa. Very lucky to win this game. I completely appreciate we had 2 shots on target. We FM'd them. They had a lot of chances as well, so they should have won the game, but we just took our chances when it came to it, so I was pleased with that. A 1-0 win over Tranmere in the second round. I'm not too bothered, just wanted to get through it. And then a 2-0 loss to Derby. They scored late, and then they scored really late because we were pushing on, so I wasn't too bothered by it. But today does represent a pretty winnable game, followed by a reasonably winnable game. 2 teams that have both recently been promoted. These were promoted the season before us, and were lucky not to go down last year. So this does represent a decent opportunity. We have been trying out a few tactics. The tactic I'm going to go with today is the 5 at the back. Actually, no, we're at home. We should be playing attacking-ish. Any injury problems? So Chong hasn't played for us yet because he was injured in pre-season. Curtis Jones, I think, has made 1 appearance, 2. Sorry, but he's been injured. So we've lost 2 of our more influential players right at the start of the season. We have been receiving no end of bids for this young man. We had one going up to £7 million from Southampton, which I pushed back because I was like, I think I'd like to develop him a bit more. And it was a lot of like, if he plays a game for the for the national team, we'll give you 5 million or 2 million. If he plays 10 games for us, we'll give you 2 million. So it was in sort of circumstances. So I was not too happy with the deal, and I couldn't renegotiate. So I just rejected. Balliumba's had a few bids come in as well. He's really starting to look like a decent player for us now. So we are playing him pretty regularly alongside Stewart in midfield. I feel change these two around actually. Who else has been playing reasonably well? I'm going to drop that to support. I'm going to put him to wing back because he can't really defend and he can attack quite well. McKay's played well. I think he scored a few recently. Yeah, he's done well this season so far. Motta's been okay. Ben Brenton, I think, has probably been our best. That's not great. But Brewster's comfortably been our worst. I wouldn't have anticipated that. Only 2 assists, no goals from the first few games. And Griggs actually been our best striker, I think, with a goal return. Okay, I lied. It's because it's in cup competitions. But league-wise, he's not been great. A lot of bench appearances, though, for Grigg. So today, we're going to play ball-winning goal, Luke 09, Mario Yoshida. We're going to just change that. We're going to put Larson in as a ball-playing defender because we brought him in to play as the ball-playing defender because he can play it. Is he better as a defend? I'd probably say he's better as a cover. So he's going to play ball-playing defender cover. Mitchell in left back. Balliumba, Kevin Stewart, Ben Brennan, Richard Gregory, Barry McKay, and Danny Motta up front. Anyone else to come into the team? No, we're happy with that. We have accepted a bid for someone to leave. It is Conor McLaughlin. He will be joining Charlton on the first of the first. Great player, but we now have a sufficient amount of right backs. I think it's Charlie Tanner, the right back that we have at the moment. So we don't really need 3 right backs, especially with the squad size we've got at the moment. So we're going to get this game kicked off. We will be playing positive. And instead of regroup, we're going to play counter press as well. Okay. If you'd asked me how the season's gone so far, I would say it's probably as expected. I wasn't anticipating to win, the opening 5. But I think 7 points from 6 it's not awful. Performances against some of the bigger boys haven't been amazing. The one against Villa comes to mind, but we did nick a 2-0 win somehow. So I'm still trying to figure out. It's difficult to judge because we were just winning last season and expected to. Oh, Yoshida. Yeah, because we were winning last season and we were expected to. I'm still trying to figure out how I should be judging the season. And I suppose if we're not in the relegation zone, that's a successful season. And Brenton goes close. Keeper tipping it over the bar. Yeah, so I think successful season or success is just not being in the bottom 3, essentially. And that's how I will judge success, just because it's really difficult to. Okay. 09, Umba. Back to Umba. We do. Great ball out to Mitchell on this left-hand side. Takes a shot. Decent save from Phillips out for a corner. We have actually moved Richard Gregory into an Enganche role because that's what he's most comfortable as. I'm going to try it for the first half. If it doesn't work, we will change him into an attacking mid. I'm not sure if I showed you his screen. I will in a second. But he's really started to develop, actually. I think all of his stats are starting to rack up. So 9 down the right. Can't get his ball in. We nearly sold 09 in the summer. Actually, no, he nearly went on a free transfer, didn't he? So the fact that he's coming in, and he's actually been one of our better players this season, makes me really pleased that we didn't sell him. They're playing quite a narrow 4-4-2 or a 4-1-2-1-2, if you like. 35 minutes gone. I'm not sure what that's. Oh, it's loading it because I clicked on the banner. Okay. Do we need to change it up? And how would we change it up? Thing is, the good thing about the season is because our squad size is so big, we do have options now. That is domination, boys. That is shambolic. How have you not finished any chances? Okay. We can change that. Gregory hasn't had a great game, so we're going to change it to an attacking midfielder on attack. See if that works. We're also going to bring Bruce on at right mid or right wing to see if he can have a decent game. He's marked down as a wonder kid, so let's see how good he gets on. This is a game we really should be winning at home to Charlton. Is one you've really got to pick up points in. Richard Gregory may be hooked soon. McKay on the corner. Floats one in. Down. Gregory. Gregory again. Decent save from the keeps. Holds it. Phillips. Dylan Phillips. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna knock it up a little bit. Are we wide? Are we playing wide? Yeah, we are. Let's just use the width. Instead, you're going to play really narrow. Fine, we're just going to wing back attack. Okay, here we go. Mitchell into McKay. Tries to get a ball in. It'll be picked up by Stewart. Flicks it out to the right. Decent ball to 09. They're all just sitting so narrow. 09 tries to get by Perrington. Can't. Clattered away. And he's going to pick it up. Tackled by Yoshida. And giving it back to Stewart. Okay, that was a weird highlight. McKay. Down the left. Tackled by Smallwood. Mitchell now. He's got an opportunity to get his ball in. Back to McKay. Drives. Just takes a shot and it's not great. It's not great. I'm just going to change from that because that's his normal role. We're going to take him off for Grigg. Motta. Motta play? I'm assuming he can't. He definitely can't. Motta to left. Okay, McKay can play centre. Fine. That's what has to happen. That's what has to happen. We now have three strikers on the pitch. Oh, Yoshida, nicely done. He's been really good this season, Yoshida. Signing him was a really, really good decision. It cost a fair few quid a week on wages, but his experience is just... Only Football Manager can do that to you. I'm praising him, and as I'm praising him, he misses the simplest of headers. Away to Brewster. Can we counter now? It's a really good counter on now. Grigg is taking him a bit wide. He's going to shoot probably. Tries to beat his man, can't. Brewster can't get a ball in either. Do you know what? We're going to do this. Because why not? 3 strikers now. They're playing 3 at the back, so just match them up. They've gone to a back 5. Come on. Push forward. Mitchell, Motta. Down to Mitchell. He's got plenty of players in the box now. Okay. Not great. Umber. 09. Grigg! Oh! Huge chance. Goes begging. McKay. Oh, it's not great. That was a massive opportunity there. Mitchell, will it still be a chance? It will. McKay. Or Motta. Mitchell, get your ball in. Motta. Stewart. Umber. 09. Okay. That maybe work the ball into box isn't what we want. Hit early crosses, maybe. If we lose this, that will be something. Just gonna make sure he doesn't get another foul. Ronan to put in the ball. It's kind of headed away. Bonnet. Back up to Ronan. Pulls back to Page. Tackled by Stewart. Cleared up the pitch. Going into McKay. What are you strikers, son? Umber. Oh, he's offside. He's going to score, but he's offside. Yeah. Brewster offside. Played through by Umber. There is nothing I can do to change this now. I've put one as attacking as I possibly can. Yoshida. McKay. Why are you shooting from there, mate? '09 Umber. Up the line. It's going to be won back by Morgan Lockyer. Purrington. Yeah, I think that might be it. Ronan the Gatherer. Tackled by Stewart, but it is all over. 23 shots for us today, 8 on target. Couldn't find that finish. Not great, to be honest. Tom Lockyer had a decent game for them. Looks pretty good. Bit slow, but looks pretty decent, to be honest. So, you were unlucky today. Okay, they did not like that. I don't think that's appalling. It's not great, you know. Yeah, it's not great, but we'll take it. It's not a loss, which is important. Yeah, Hasenhüttl has been watching all of my games, trying to sign these two because he really wants them. Apparently, I don't know why. He actually isn't that good. If they offer me 10 million, I will accept 10 million gracefully and bow out. Because I don't think he's going to develop into £10 million worth of player. But we'll put it up for 10 mil because they're just going to keep offering now. And it's going to be silly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simulate to the next game. These were 2 winnable games that I was hoping to show you. They have appeared. They may not be as winnable as I thought. So okay. Come on. Okay. Well, if they offer for 10 mil, they can have them for 10 mil. If not, then it won't happen. So I'm going to pause the episode and I'll be back in a moment with the next game. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the next game, which is Oxford. There we go. 23rd in the league, 16th in the league for us. Separated by just 4 points. They've only got the one win this season against West Brom, which from the outside looks pretty decent. But they have fallen off a little bit this year. I'm not sure if I showed you the season preview. This is what's expected to look like. We're expected to be 16th, so we're about where we are right now. Oxford and Doncaster both expected to comfortably go down. West Brom expected to be 4th, so maybe they've caught them at a good time very early in the season. So we are going slightly different today. We're going to be going back to a normal team. Just worried a bit about the fitness levels of that young man, so we will play him on the bench. We'll start with Gregory. We're going to bring Chong back in today to make his first appearance for the team. Brewster will start up front with Stewart, Umba, Gregory in that midfield triangle, Smith and Yoshida. Actually, we're going to just drop Smith today just for Blackett because I haven't given Blackett an opportunity so far. And we will put Larsen on the bench for Grigg. Okay, so that's the team we're going to go today. They're in woeful form. That means they're probably going to beat us. We're going to go positive. We're going to play nice and slow. We're going to work the ball to the box. Transition, we're going to regroup. A normal standard pressing. Go and win the game, boys. We need this one needs to be a win. In this episode, we need one win. Okay. Dicko to Dicky. Atkinson just gives it back to Mitchell. Actually nervous about this game. Hall down the left-hand side, Brannigan. Tackled by 09. Into Chong. You can see him for the first time. Brewster in behind. Beats his man and can't finish off. First shot of the game is a clear-cut chance. And he cannot find the net. It's cleared away. And up the line. Brewster's starting to break down the defence pretty quick though, which is good. Chong, good ball in. Yoshida down for Gregory. Richard Gregory gets his goal. Second clear-cut chance within 10 minutes. 3 shots on target. We do grab ourselves a goal. Chong with the ball in. Decent header down from Yoshida, and Richard Gregory is there on hand just to poke it past the keeper and move us up to 10th position. Mitchell down this left-hand side into Gregory. Great ball in Brewster. Umba. McKay, he's in. He's got to score. What a save. 3 clear-cut chances within 14 minutes. That could really come back to haunt us. Yoshida will keep it in. Keeps it alive. Umba. Yoshida again. Umba. Gregory. Great ball out for Chong. And Chong will win the corner. It's going to be a highlight. McKay. Whipped in. Chong. Over the crossbar. We start this game really strongly. They've got their first chance now. Maguire used to play for us. It's away by Blackett. Hall. Oh, through a crowd of players, and Walton does really well to make the save. Chris Maguire. Will he come back to haunt us today for letting him go? Gregory tackle on the edge. Hall. Chong away. And and we survive that first onslaught. Zabaleta from Man City, former Man City defender Zabaleta, and Rowe making the header, just going over the top of the crossbar. Yeah, Pablo Zabaleta playing for Oxford. Probably would have been a good signing for us, to be honest. I think I said this when I spoke about him last time, that they signed him. Could have gone on a free transfer, 12.5k, quite expensive, but he does come with an awful lot of experience. Really good work rate, leadership, determination. Probably the sort of player you'd want, to be honest, in your squad, but I think we got that in Yoshida, that sort of older, wiser head. Ball in, Gregory, or Blackett away, Gregory away. One more. Up the line for DJ Khalid. Ball crossed in, away. Chong beats his man really well. He's got Brewster ahead of him. Can he slide him through? Slide him through. No, he's going to run alone. He's going to shoot, and he's going to miss. That was a half chance. Okay. 25 minutes gone. We've definitely had the better chances. They haven't made anything clear cut. McKay to deliver the ball. Penalty! And who's our penalty taker? Okay, we can't change it. It's McKay. It's Barry McKay. I can't change it. How good are your pens, son? Are you our new pen taker? Yes! Get in there, my son. Barry McKay with his 4th goal of the season. 4th clear-cut chance of the game. And we do take a 2-0 lead. Just tucks it into the bottom right-hand corner. Looks left from this angle, but from his angle it's the bottom right. And we do take a pretty comfortable lead now of 2. Considering they haven't really offered anything going forward the other end. And Rowe is playing an absolute stinker, 6.1. Okay. I'm pleased with your performance, lads. Keep it going. Yoshida, I think it looks like he's playing really well. I think it was him. So he's been such a good signing. Yeah, Yoshida on an 8. He's way, for a 32-year-old to be having these physicals is crazy. He's got some amazing mentals, some really good technical stats as well. So to actually have these stats as a 32-year-old is just mental. That he's that good. And obviously Premier League experience, Premier League and top division experience in Serie A. And he's dropped down to Championship. I was just nervous then because he was on the ball and I was like, I've just praised him, he's going to lose it now. Let's see, he keeps the ball, he recycles it, he passes it back to the keeps. Blackett, he keeps the ball. That's what they do. That's what we do. We just keep the ball, keep it ticking, don't worry, no panicking. Up the line, we'll win it back. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Maguire playing central midfield for them, apparently. Ball back to Maguire. Brannigan. Moore out to Zaba. Tries to get his ball in. He does. And it's a goal. Don't worry. We can still win this. We're not panicking. We can demand more. We're not panicking though. Pretty comfortable. Oh, what a touch from Brewster. He's in, he must score. And he does. He gets his first goal of the season. Ryan Brewster scores his first ever goal for Sunderland. And that is a wicked counter-attack from the lads. Zabaleta whips a dirty ball in. Umba just flicks one round the corner. Brewster takes it away from his man. 2 touches, 3 touches, and then just puts it underneath the keeper, smashes it across goal and into the side netting of the net. But on the inside of the goal. Yes, that was what I meant. I think 3-1 makes me a little bit less worried. Blackett, McKay, over the top of Brewster, heads it down, Mitchell on this left-hand side. He's not really got a lot to aim for. Gregory on the edge though. Touch. Chong, can he beat his man or get the ball in? Keeps it. Back for Umba. Umba. Gregory. Oh, our two youth prospects there, linking up. I'm just going to take Gregory off for Jones and Ben Brennan for Chong, because Chong hasn't played a lot recently. I think I'm happy with that. I think probably, or maybe sooner, depending on what happens right now. Okay, yeah, we're going to do it sooner. We're going to change to the four-man, or sorry, the three-man at the back with Larson's, just because I really wanted to get used to playing this role. So we're just going to put these guys on support. Brewster can stay on advance forward. Mitchell can go on a wing-back attack. 09 can go on a wing-back defend. And that is how we will play it. Mitchell gets his ball in. It's away, Blackett. Yoshida takes the shot and it will be saved by Daniels. I'm not sure why they haven't taken off that left back yet, because he has had a stinker. Chris Maguire. Set pieces, man. I remember when he was whipping those in for us. They are so deadly. Is that going? We don't want that. We're happy with that. We don't need to prevent that. Yeah, we'll just slow it down. We'll just keep the ball now. Don't need to do anything silly. Mayor Yoshida's had a really good game, so has Brewster. Blackett's also been pretty good, to be fair to him. And Umba, obviously, the man, the youth prospect himself. Maguire here. Whips in another. Wow. Really, Mike Dean? Well, that just gives him a route back into the game. Maguire, he will score against us because this is his old team. Of course he does. Why would he not? His first goal of the season. Of course. Just concentrate. Is that gonna? Okay, composed. Fine with that. They're composed. That's what you want. Composure. Oh wow! I was about to lose my rag. Maguire whips the ball in, Dicko, and Brannigan takes a shot. I don't know what Walton is doing. He just pumps their striker, but fortunately it's offside. It's cleared away. Zabaleta on the right now. Fordy. Bruce will pick it up into Jones. Can he get the ball back? Give it back to him. Okay, don't. Jones. Brewster. Umba. No, okay. Umba, please. Someone tackle him. Fall down the right. Up against Blackett. Blackett, the brick wall. Just nails him and puts the ball out of play. Zaba, Maguire. Back to Zaba. Ball in. Great ball as well. Rowe. Brannigan. Okay. Apparently he's offside. Again offside. Oh no. This is a bad time to get highlight. Larson keeps the ball. Jones setting in. Mitchell just getting beyond. Jones offering that support. Brewster, he's got a shot on. I knew he was going to shoot. Fine. He run down the clock. Final few seconds of the game. Again, Rowe. Wow. It was offside, fortunately. And that will see us through to the 3 points. Get in there, 3 points away to Oxford. A relegation rival. Not great second half to go out, and I think we were, what, were we 3-0 up or 2-0 up? I think 2-0 up at half time. Have a look now. Yeah, 2-0 up at half time to be 3-0 up. No, sorry. So we're 2-0, then 2-1, 3-1, 3-2. Not too bad. We'll take the win, but second half performance wasn't really that great. You managed to extend your impressive run of consecutive victories over Oxford. It's only really for the fans. I'm not paying attention to that right now. 11th in the table though is nice, but for real, I'm not really that bothered. Richard Big Greg's got his first goal coming through the academy. He played a complete game. Balliumber is superb. He is going to be so crucial this season, which is why I did not let him go this summer. Yeah, there's so many people that want him, man. That's the problem. Statistically, he isn't that great. Like, he actually isn't that good. And I think the only reason that people want to buy him is because he's got experience at a switch possession. Anything? Fine. Look at the pass. He's not very good shooter, I don't think. Yeah, long shots aren't great. I think the only reason that there's so much interest in Balliumber is because he's got youth level experience. Like, he's been capped at under 16s. And I think that does play a big part. I think he'll get capped probably this summer, or the next set of like under 16 thingies, because he's playing pretty much every week for us now. So that will be the end of the episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy. We've managed to distance ourselves, bit of social distancing. I mean, is that 7 points between us and the relegation zone now? Huddersfield really are struggling. Doncaster, who came up with us last season, they pipped us to the second spot. Are really struggling down there. 7 losses and only 1 draw. Who was the draw to Preston, and Preston are. I'm blind. I'm legally blind. Oh, 6th. Fair play to them. A draw against Preston is not too bad, but I think that's not a bad start to the season. If you'd offered me that, 3 wins, 2 draws, 3 losses, I'd have taken it. Mid-table, comfortably mid-table. Pretty pleased with that. We're only 4 points off the playoffs. Who knows? We could be going up this season. I think if we did, we'd come straight back down. But yeah, it is what it is. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you like and subscribe for the second season of Sunderland Till I Die. We will be back for what game? Let me have a look. So we'll play Villa, we'll play Doncaster, because that should be 2 decent games. Bristol, Wigan. I think we might come out for West Brom and Reading, because they're like 2 juicy games, both home games. We usually perform a lot better at home, and that just gives us like a nice little run of games to get under our belt. So I will come back for West Brom versus Reading. Then after that, it will probably be another sort of 6, and then we'll come back for Cardiff, Stoke, or something, or Reading, Stoke. But I'm going to try and play 6 games in between each episode. I think that was about what the other one was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, about 6 or 7 games between each episode. I think it's a fair amount, because it just allows for us to for me to get a few games on the belts and just be able to proceed with the season a bit quicker. Just going to run through any updates regarding our facilities. We now have excellent youth facilities with superb data and training, and good corporate facilities with adequate academy coaching and adequate recruitment. I have been trying to increase our junior coaching budget, but they will only let us decrease it. What have we had done? So we've got training facilities will be, I think it's state of the art we're going to, which is good. Youth facilities also being improved completion in 2021. So next year 2021, next year 2021. So we'll start to see benefits of that with the youth players coming through. But other than that, I think that's everything in regards to an update. We haven't sold anyone, I don't think. I'll just check. Pretty sure we haven't sold anyone. If we have, other than McLaughlin that I already showed you. We had our business done pretty quick. Okay, we've loaned out a few players that you probably wouldn't know. Elliot Embleton is a player from our youth system that he came in right at the end of last season, I think. He's come off the bench a few times, scored his goal. Tom Smith, again, just a youth player. Did we sell him? Okay, we haven't loaned him out. We've sold him. In fairness, he was only an 8. Anthony Patterson is our youth keeper who we've loaned out to Morecambe, who's conceded 10 goals in 4 games. And Lee Connolly is a youth player who was loaned out last season to a Championship Ladbroke side and is playing for Exeter in the Sky Bet League 2. He could make it, maybe. He's been here since we were in the Prem, so who knows? Who knows? But guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy that episode. If you did, please make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Hopefully we can beat Villa and get into the next round of the Carabao Cup, because I'd like a little bit of a cup run this summer or this year. Now we've reached the round we need to anyway, so we've performed as well as we should have. We enter in the 3rd round, so all we've got to do is win our 3rd round tie and avoid relegation. Pretty easy, if I don't say so myself. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you guys next time.